YouTube, what's the deal? This your boy Prince Lucky. You watch Cruise with Prince. You know what I'm saying? This is the black man's opinion on Medellin, Colombia, especially the Parque Lleras area, Lleras Park, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Even down to El Centro, you know what I'm saying, of Colombia, Medellin. And this is going to be the last installment of this little series that I got right here. This is just some tips that can help you, things to remember, you know, and little points that I probably forgot about. You know what I'm saying? So you want to check this last episode out. If you haven't seen the other episodes, go back and check them out. A lot of good information in those videos, you know. But to summarize Colombia and Medellin, it's a beautiful place, you know what I mean? Especially from when you flying in. When you look out that window, you like, wow, this is amazing. This is beautiful, you know. But foreign places have their own definition of beautiful. You know what I mean? I don't want to take anything away from Colombia, Medellin. You know, like when you go to these places like Brazil, even though I haven't been, I've seen a lot of videos, but when you go to places like St. Thomas, Barbados, St. Lucia, you know, a lot of these places that the cruise lines offer. Let me turn this air down some for y'all. I know that's blowing in the video. It's a lot of beautiful scenery, but when you get into those neighborhoods, you see it's not so chopped up as the outside of it seems, you know. And Medellin is one of them places. It's beautiful, you know. They do got some nice areas and things like that, you know. But overall, when you get in there, you're gonna see the real poverty in the third world country, the meaning of the third world country when you go to Colombia. But don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, beautiful people, you know what I'm saying, very cultural. As far as racism, let's talk about that. You know, in the United States, racism is everywhere, and to be perfectly honest, racism is all around the globe. You know, but when you go to Colombia, Medellin, I don't feel the racism. I don't see people cutting their eyes at me, you know, or a lot of the stereotypes that come with the USA. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Afro, Latina people there, you know, that look just like me, but don't know a lick of English or any of those values that Americans have, you know. So I see overall people always getting along. Then again, you know, I could be wrong. I don't know what a lot of people are saying, being that I don't speak Spanish, but you know, the body language and the eyes never lie. You know what I mean? The eyes never lie. And I really don't feel racism, you know, in Colombia, Medellin at all. You know, I think people embrace you just from you being from another culture and taking the time out to even be in their country. You know, I think they embrace you for that. Versus when you go to the United States and I can walk anywhere and the opposite race might be on the sidewalk, they may cross over to the next street or grip their purse a little bit, you know, more just based off the stereotypes, you know what I mean, just off skin color. Now I'm not saying that Medellin don't have criminals and people thinking like that. What I am saying though is I don't think it's really based off skin color as much as it is in the United States. So that's me covering racism in Medellin. Some things that you might want to bring with you, you know, you need to, if you got like the new iPhone or something like that, you know, or a nice Note, Galaxy, Android. I mean, these phones run up to like $1,000 now, you know, and a lot of people know that, especially over there in them countries, in Colombia, Medellin. You may want to bring a second phone that's not as expensive as the phone that you have, because it's a real problem with people taking cell phones. Cell phones is like gold out there for some reason. You know, in the States, and somebody in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, but in the States, you know, if I drop my phone right now, I don't care if it's an iPhone or something, you really just got a paperweight. It's going to be super hard to break in, you know, because of the cloud. But for some reason, in some way, that shit don't matter in Colombia. You know, they'll take your phone and still get into it some kind of way, you know, and that's not too common out here. You know, I find an iPhone on the ground, I really can't do anything with it. I try to take it to a little cell phone place to get it unlocked. You know, they might check the numbers on the back of it, and if the phone is not owned, you know, if the phone is not owned by the person who has the phone, you know, like say if you're paying bills on it at a T-Mobile or something like that, you know, it may not be available to just flip on, you know what I'm saying, because they still own the phone basically. And it's just too much for me to even describe. But for some reason in Colombia, if they get your phone, they can break into it. Fuck your cloud, fuck your password. I don't know, but out here in America, it's not common like that. You know, but I could be wrong. But, you know, a phone out here is a paperweight if you don't know the code to the cloud. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you just got a phone. You know what I'm saying? So, if you go into Medellin, it may be smart to leave your main phone, I don't want to say at home, but leave it in your Airbnb, your hotel, you know what I'm saying, and move around with the not so good phone. You might want to think about buying one of their plans. You know, when you get into the airport, it's a lot of people that sell phone plans and SIM cards, you know, and you can pop that in there and your phone will work like regular. I got T-Mobile, for instance. My phone does not work when I go out into Colombia. It does not work. You know, I may can place a phone call sometimes, you know what I mean? But a lot of the times I have to have Wi-Fi for my phone to work, and people are using the WhatsApp. So it'll be beneficial to download the WhatsApp program. You know what I mean? So that'll get you through when it comes to your phone. But a lot of places like Verizon and things like that don't work out there. So you might want to go get you a little plan, depending on how long you're going to be out there. You can get minutes. And I think the internet may be free, you know, with a certain package. So invest into looking into a cheaper cell phone and maybe services out there if you want to be on the go and mobile, or else you're just gonna have to, you know, Wi-Fi it up all the time. Something that I want to tell y'all guys to bring with you from the States or wherever you're going, and when you're going to Colombia, is towels. Like, I can't explain it. It's like I don't see face towels. Face towels are not common in Colombia. Like, I done been to a lot of hotels. I done been to a lot of Airbnbs. They only leave you like 2 towels. Maybe 2. You might just get one. And it'd be a big towel. Like, they don't believe in the small face towel. Like, bring a pack of face towels with you. You know, because if you're used to washing up with a bar of soap inside of a little towel, you know what I mean? You want to bring that with you, because the hotels is not going to have that. And then they be like, you know how you go to a regular hotel, maybe like in the States or something like that, and you know, you can go to the front desk and be like, can I get some more towels? And they'll give you some more towels, or stewardess. It's not like that in Colombia. You know, the towels we gave you is the towels that you got. You know what I'm saying? So don't think like I could just go to the front desk and just ask for more towels and it's just gonna be simple and easy like that. You know what I mean? No. A lot of the Airbnbs, they have washing and drying machines. If not in the unit, it's outside of the unit somewhere, and they expect you to wash your towel over and over again, or whatever you need to wash yourself. You know what I mean? And then sometimes these places don't even have the detergent to even, you know, or the soap to wash the clothes. So you might have to go to the corner little pharmacy just to get that, just to wash your stuff. So bring you like a big towel, like 2 big towels, and like a pack of face towels if you coming out there, if you care about washing your ass the right way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people out there, I think, just wash up with just a bar of soap. They soap in their hand, you know, it's different. You know what I mean? So make sure you bring you some towels. Another thing, when you are going to Colombia, don't rent a car. A lot of the cars out there are banged up, messed up. People really don't know how to drive. You don't want to be responsible getting no car from a rental place and it come back dinged up or anything like that, and then put you in the responsibility. you know what I'm saying, for that car. So just use taxis. The taxis is real cheap. When you using taxis, listen, they really care about this shit. Do not slam the door. Do not slam the door of your taxi. I found out, I ain't gonna say the hard way, but I found out, don't slam doors in taxis. They do not like that shit. Versus when you getting out of a cab, you know, in the States, we slam the door, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's locked and closed. Out there, you gotta lightly push the door and then give it a small little push. Don't just swing the door. You know, hey, the cab person gonna get mad, you know what I'm saying? And I found that out through one of my homies out there, you know what I'm saying? So, don't slam the taxi car. Don't slam the taxi car. Another thing is you might want to invest in Netflix when you go to a lot of these Airbnbs and things like that. They have those apps on their TVs, but if it's not signed in already, you're going to have to sign in. You know what I'm saying? And you may have to purchase a Netflix package. That's the only thing that's going to keep you entertained when it comes to like television and things like that, because you got to understand, nothing is being played in English. Nothing. It's like, if you don't got the Netflix, you short. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be short. So if you in your room, you know what I'm saying, and you want some entertainment, want to watch some regular movies, you might want to invest in Netflix or whatever little app that you know, Hulu, whatever it is, and make sure you turn the settings to English, because a lot of the times those movies will even play in Spanish as well. You know what I mean? So these just a couple of heads up, you know what I'm saying, when you're going to Colombia. I think we don't cover so much. I'm trying to think, what should I leave off with? What should I finally cap this video at? We don't talked about so many topics throughout all of these episodes of Colombia, Medellin. We already talked about being flashy. Listen, another thing, when y'all got these Airbnbs and these hotels, use the safe, all right? Keep your shit in the safe, you know what I'm saying? Remember the number, you know, just in case somebody do break in your room, they can't break into your safe, you know what I'm saying? So unless they take the whole damn safe, and most of them safes be kind of implanted into the shit, you know what I'm saying? So keep things in the safe that's important, like documents and stuff like that. I would say do not go outside with your passport, because losing this shit, like, you don't want to lose it, but you need it to like exchange money. Like if you got some American money and you want to go to like a little corner store and get some extra bread, you know, and the COP, you know what I'm saying, and the pesos, you're going to need your passport. But try to, I want to say, get all the money that you're going to need from the airport, but they charge a big fee. You know what I'm saying? Like on $100. Like you give them $100, they may give you like, you know what I'm saying, $87, you know what I'm saying, back in American money, but it transfers into their money. But you can find cheaper places like within the neighborhoods. And for that, you're going to need your passport. But my advice is, you know, go to one place, get all the money you need, and throw that passport and keep it in there. You know, I want to say, don't even travel with your ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in clubs and places, they don't ask you for your ID to get in. You know what I mean? So it's no need to have things that's in your pockets that have no need for it at the immediate time. Don't put that in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to lose that. You don't want to get robbed or somebody think it's something important. Like credit cards and all that shit, you don't need that. If you're going to travel with some money, keep like, you know what I'm saying, like 100 mil in your pocket. No more than 100 mil. You know what I'm saying? And you will be good with that 100 mil damn near for the day. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't making no big purchases. If you're planning on going somewhere where you know you're going to make big purchases and you might need your car, okay. But I would say, you know, just deal with the pesos, man. Because when you breaking your American money, they getting more money when you handing them that. You know what I'm saying? And even when you using your debit cards and things like that with taxes, man, just keep you some pesos in your pocket and try to take out the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So when you go out, you got a less than 100 mil, 100 mil, 150 mil. You got a cell phone that's not so expensive, just in case something happen. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke Black and Milds, be careful, because the police think you smoking blunts. Even though weed is decriminalized in Medellin, you know, the police will still harass you for it. I done been searched plenty times just smoking a Black and Mild, and they didn't understand what it was. And I've never met a police officer that speak English in Medellin. So I'll be having to talk with my hands. Tobacco, cigar, tobacco. They still don't understand when I'm tobacco, marijuana. No, tobacco. I be having to show them the box and stuff, and they frisk you and stuff like that. So to avoid that, if you smoke Black and Milds and cigars, you know what I'm saying, be on the lookout for the police, because they don't be knowing what's inside that shit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if you buying weed or something like that, try to get a hookup from somebody that you know already. Don't just be buying weed from people off the streets. You know what I'm saying? You don't know everybody's intentions, and you don't know what somebody will sell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think about things that keep you safe. You know what I'm saying? Things that I forgot to bring. Just the knowledge that I know right now, I want to give it to y'all in these videos right here. Since I go to Colombia, I've been to Colombia 6 times. I'm on my way back out there very soon. You know what I'm saying? So I love the people, especially like if you're going to go get like dental work and things like that, and surgeries and stuff like that. Hey, Colombia is the place to go. They got it for the low. Everybody walking around cosmetic than a motherfucker. You know, I go out there, I got my veneers done out there. So I go out there every 2-3 months just to go get my teeth cleaned, especially since I smoke. You know what I'm saying? So it's the cheapest, and I have a good time because I met a lot of good friends, you know, and I get the experience being out of the country. You know what I'm saying? So this is the black man's opinion on Colombia, Medellin. Beautiful place, beautiful people. I love it. I love it. The only barrier is not being able to speak Spanish. Not being able to interact with the people, you know. But even though I don't know it, I still get interactions, talk with my hands, talk through my phone, you know, still smiles. I hang out in the areas where other Americans might be. I call it the gringo spot, you know what I'm saying? In the park, you know, if y'all know, it's like kind of next to Gusto's. It's like the gringo area. All the gringos hang out right there. You know, but I met some cool people out there, man. I always have a good experience. You know, I love Colombia. If I wasn't married, I'd probably be living in Colombia. For sure. I probably went out there one time and was like, okay, fuck it, I'm finna learn Spanish, because it's like that. Once you go to Colombia, it's like Pringles. You gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna experience some shit that's gonna open your eyes all the way. I love Colombia, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you will too. This your boy Prince Lucky. You watching Cruising with Prince, the black man's opinion on Colombia and Medellin. Stop watching my motherfucking videos and not subscribing. And don't forget to like the video. I holla at y'all. Once I go out there, if I catch up on some more game at a certain time, I'll come back and I'll hit y'all off with it. Y'all know I got you. It's your boy Prince Lucky.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Carnival Director, Prince Lucky. I'd like to welcome everybody aboard the Carnival 420. Now, we got a lot of things in store for y'all today. We got High Time Bingo at 12 o'clock. We having a smoke out on Lido deck at 11. Bring your own weed, because you know this shit ain't free, you heard me? Bring all your rum runners to deck 3. And try not to get your ass in deck 0. Y'all know about deck 0, right?
Lately, I've been cruising around the world. Subscribing, you can come into my world. Know you gon' get high when you with me. Go a lot of places you should see. And my rum runner filled up. Got my blunt rolled up. Got my vape charged up. You ready? Yeah. Cruising with Prince World. TSA, smell my weed, you know I got that pack on me. Riding on the Carnival and smoking out my balcony. I get dope on every port, I can stop through any port. They recognize my merchandise and give me what I'm asking for. I ain't never got caught, if you did, that's your fault. Copy me and do a stopperly, you watch the wrong blog. We cruising with Prince World, something like a family. Float the space from off the Lido high, it ain't no gravity. I've been cruising around the world. Subscribing, you can come into my world. Know you gon' get high when you with me. Go a lot of places you should see. And my rum I filled up. Got my blunt rolled up. Got my bank charged up. You ready? Yeah, cruising with Prince World.
Okay, it's your cruise director, Prince Lucky, and I hope you guys had a good day out there at port. We got a lot of fun things in store for you this evening. Tonight, 8 o'clock, stoners only at the Alchemy Bar. Don't lose your money in the casino if you ain't got it. I see you over there taking pictures of our pictures with your cell phone.